It is great to have you with us from Jones Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the Oklahoma State Cowboys and the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer, glad to have you with us. Holly Rowe down on the sideline with the latest on an injury.
Guys, the Cowboys head coach told me before the game, they have a lot of confidence in their backup this week. He was able to come in for their injured starter last week and have a very productive game. They like how he read the defense, how he got guys in and out of plays, so they are expecting to be able to really count on him here today in this big game. I'll keep you posted on how comfortable he looks starting out the first quarter. Back to you.
Holly, we'll see how they react. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Sends it back in motion. Snap to the back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And I think that's really the key to this football team. You saw it last week, man. Everything kind of falls into place when he gets the football and the ground game gets going. And I think when you play a rivalry game with emotion, with passion, like settle everybody in, run the football, and be more physical.
Keep it on the ground. Hard running there. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
And guys, that's not a surprise, is it? Watching tape coming into this football game, he can make things happen. He can run around you. He can run through you, just like you saw right there, break tackles. They will feature him early in this football game. They'll feature him often. He's one of their game breakers.
Left side, it's Gentry. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
And, man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the first drive, Palmer, get your guy a touch, get him involved. You know receivers got some feelings, Jesse. I love that they're getting him lathered up and a touch early in this football game.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys who feels like he's open every single play, so it is a good idea to get him going early. For the defense, that's a bit of a jab in the face right there, because you came into this game, you know who's going to get the ball. You know where they're throwing it, and you've got to do a better job now disguising your coverages to try and limit him and take him away as much as possible.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And the Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Bachmeier. Makes the grab. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Well, everybody knew this guy was going to get his touches coming into this game, considering he's one of the better receivers in the country. And to start it off, the offense was actually looking the other way. They were looking for other guys to make big plays, but finally they got the opportunity. They were able to find some space to get their best receiver the football. And, guys, that's not going to be the last time. Defense has done a nice job taking it away from them up to this point. The question, though, can they keep it up?
2nd and long here. He's going to throw it again. Got his man on the right. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10.
You're seeing this offense aggressive here right out of the gate. I don't even know if they're planning on running the football the rest of this game, the way they're throwing it right now. I mean, they're just throwing caution to the wind. And, David, we know it. They've got a lot of confidence in their skill players throwing the ball. And right now, that's been very apparent early.
Well, and now you knock me back on my heels a little bit. Now I'm like, oh, crud, is this their game plan? Is this going to be pass, pass, pass? So defensively, I'm thinking, how do I make my subs? Do I go dime? Do I go nickel, right? Like, they're
looking for the end zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. After a drive this long, a field goal would be demoralizing at this point. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. You just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
It is perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious. And these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
Looking downfield, it's McConnell. Right side, it's Payne. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later.
Quick give, it's Payne. There he goes. Gets away from one. He's got space. At the 30. Past the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it. And you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. And that guy takes off, erases some angles, and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when we see them get into the second level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we don't tackle him, if linebackers miss him, if safeties miss him, and this guy gets in the second level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now in this defense to tackle.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. 3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Out of the chute. Quick toss to the right. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Down he goes. It's 3rd and 5. Scanning the field, it's Bachmeier. Finds his back in the middle. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
And nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, understanding the big fella's open. And the big fella, I don't mean an offensive lineman anymore. That's what tight ends used to be, is just an extension of the O-line. These guys are now extensions at receiver. They can make big plays, get him the ball, run after the catch.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
We've reached the break. Oklahoma State is on top as we get a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. On the option. They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be fourth down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is just momentary. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Looking down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
Man, that is a big-time drop right there. Fourth down, opportunity to catch it, maybe get the first down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, dude, we're going to need you later on. I still believe it.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's McConnell. Got his man. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Trying to squeak through the pile. They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the first down marker.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
I'm not sure this was ever a real decision. They'll go for it on 4th and inches. Pulls it. Quick toss. Sweet cut there. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for a crease to the left. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Burgess. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. And the Cowboys are rolling down the field. To the air, it's McConnell. Unloads to the wideout. It's dropped after taking the hit.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
They don't need a bunch on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Payne. They'll get him takes it all the way down to the 10.
And another nice gain by the offense. All right, defense, we got to change something up here. They're putting a big drive together, play after play, having a lot of success. How do we break the rhythm? How do we give them something that can create a tackle for a loss or a sack or something to get momentum back on my side?
The Cowboys trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Motion from the wideout. With the run on 1st and goal. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. Oh, pressure's coming. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
That is exactly what I would tell this quarterback to do. Throw that ball away. Don't force it. Don't create a turnover down here in the red zone. We still got a few more downs to go. Nice job by the QB with the decision-making.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Setting up the screen. He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the goal line, and now they've got some ground to cover on 4th down. The Red Raiders want to stop the clock, and they use their 2nd timeout. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. And it's right down the boulevard. Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He's changing the play. Looking for a man. It's Bachmeier. Back open in the middle. Makes the catch but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get it through the air. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a 4th down. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. Got to make the play on 4th. Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Cowboys! And they turn it into a defensive score. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Sets his feet. It's Buckmeyer. Out wide left, it's Milner. Snags it, and there's running room. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score, but man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
1st and 10 after the defense was hit with that personal foul penalty. Fresh downs going up top. Fires to the wideout. Left side, it's Milner. He's down at the 23-yard line. It's a 1st down, and they've got to show this urgency. Fresh center downs going to the air. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Out wide right, it's Mason. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Wide receiver comes in motion.
Sweep. Right.
Moves the pocket. It's Buckmeyer. Into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught. He stopped short of the goal line, couldn't find his way in, and it'll bring up 4th and goal. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. Waning seconds of the 1st half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. No good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, welcome into our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. Let's start with TCU taking on the Duke Blue Devils. And it's the Horned Frogs getting a banner day from their stars on the road to pick up victories away from home. That's the mark of a focused team.
So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the 1st half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the 2nd half.
Looking to throw, it's McConnell. Look out! Right side, it's Small. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. And the Cowboys peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. The run inside. It's Payne. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run.
Catch inside the 30 and still running. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. The Cowboys have their offense in high gear. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Gonna run it. It's Payne. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. This time they'll throw it. He's got the tight end. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Pulls it in. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And the Cowboys want to crank the tempo. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing the 3rd down and goal.
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Back has it. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Texas Tech will start the drive. The offense ready to go. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. They're all over it. Blasted as he lets it go. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night.
Intercepted by Oklahoma State. And they'll take over 1st and 10.
The Cowboys will use their first timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Great place to start for this offense. Tight end now in motion. Back to pass, it's McConnell. Throws to the wideout. He's got it and still on his feet. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. He wants to throw it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on first down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass. Defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute the red zone.
Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. He's got the back in the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to get it in. He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the goal line, and now they've got some ground to cover on 4th down. Looking to throw, it's McConnell. Going for 6. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away and doing it cleanly. No PI, and as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. Hauls it in, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Making the adjustment on the play. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Reels it in, and he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Red Raiders in the hurry up.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field, don't make a mistake. Check it down to your running back, let him do the rest. But there was 2 guys right next to him. So that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw, but you could tell they were definitely locked in, and they were not going to let that running back catch that football and go anywhere after the catch.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And man, this whole crowd has grown frustrated with what they've seen from this offense. I mean, they just haven't put drives together. They haven't been explosive. And another incompletion, and the clock is ticking. It's running down. They've got to find a way to create some big plays, to create some momentum, and get these guys on their feet yelling.
He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there. He gets a block. Running through contact. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Touchdown, Cowboys. Special teams coming through. The 3rd aspect of the game.